try the giveaway for 2 people, £10 or $10 Amazon. I've changed it to a monthly now so we can get more people entering it. If we get loads entering it, then I'll change it back to 2 weeks, but 2 people can win it, so please feel free to enter it. It's free to enter, even if you're not subbed. Would you go on like a cooking show, like Cutthroat Kitchen? I think there's only like specific ones I'm kind of looking at. I mean, the standard ones, I'm not really interested. I like the idea of cooking and teaching people online through streaming. It's my thing. It's what I enjoy. If people ask me, Chef, do you ever want to open a restaurant? Honestly, no. I'd rather open a school. So, who knows, though? Maybe I will open a restaurant, or maybe I will do something else. Who knows? But who knows what the future will hold. But, I mean, I'll have a look into things, and maybe if it's not my cup of tea, I probably wouldn't. But I don't know too much about that one, so maybe I'll look into it and see if it's my kind of jazz or my kind of cup of tea. But I would like to do some kind of cooking shows and stuff at some point. But I still want to continue with this. And it would be great for doing cooking shows because it will give you that exposure. I'm actually going to go down on the weekend to actually go see Trader Joe's. Because I literally buy nearly everything from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to go speak to the manager and see if we can sort some kind of... even if it's not sponsorship, maybe he could advertise me in the shop, or maybe I could advertise the shop on here, or So I'm going to try and sort out some sort of sponsorship with Trader Joe's, or even if they give me like I don't know 20% discount or something like that, that'll be really cool. But I'm not hoping I'm going to get anything. I'm just going to go down there with an open mind, and if they don't get anything, I'm going to be carrying on with what I'm doing now. So if you don't ask, you don't get. That's what I always say. So let's go out and find out and see what they can offer me. So hopefully I can get some sort of kind of help with the streaming. Beautiful. Make a bikini line. How random is that? It never hurts to ask that for sure. Good luck. I hope they are able to help in some way. That'd be really great. Yeah, even if it's not like sponsorship, maybe if it's like advertising for me in the shop, people can see and they're like, "Oh, who's this chap?" And they come online and they're like, "What's this program?" And they can start watching the cooking show, which would be nice. So, yeah, I would like to go speak to the manager and see if they can offer me anything. That would be really cool. Right, I'm gonna also cook these down as well. And then we're going to let them cool, and then we're going to mix them in very nicely. So, I'm not going to use the whole of this. This is quite a lot. We already got quite a lot of veggies in here. So, what I'm going to do... probably use about a quarter, party, if that. Shadow, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday, and welcome back again, good sir. So, halfway. Also, Shadow, do you stream as well? I forgot to ask you. I was meaning to ask you yesterday, and I totally forgot. Do you stream at all, my friend? If you do, I'm going to give you a follow and give you a shout out. If you don't, it's no problem. I was just double checking. Right, so. Also, that tomato sauce is almost ready to blend up very shortly. As I said, it's going to be a very quick tomato sauce, so I can get this ready for the consommé. And then we're going to chill it down on ice. And then we're going to get the water together, the basil, and we're going to blend it, and then... should be good. So, why have I just started? I'm cutting them both up at the same time, am I? Okay, let's go for it then. Losing the plot a little bit. It's Wednesday for me, and no, I don't stream. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, I hope you haven't. What did they say? I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Did I? What did they say? Did they say the wrong day? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm always losing the day of the week. Or Friday, did I say? Hey Eagles, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. So let's give this a nice little dice. So watch your fingers. Did I say Tuesday? I'm not surprised. But yeah, it's Wednesday today. How's your Wednesday going, buddy? I hope it's going well. I'm a day behind, it's okay. Considering I had very much technical difficulties this morning on my laptop, I'm not surprised my brain's not currently working. Have you ever cooked with garlic scape before? Garlic scape? What's garlic scape? That's probably a no. I got 2 giant bags of it, and it's been on Pinterest for like recipes. I just wondered if you've ever used them. I've never heard of it. What's the difference between normal garlic and garlic scape? What's the difference? Talk to me about it, smarty marty. The tops of the garlics. Oh, is it the I thought you meant like a garlic clove and they cut the top off. Do you mean like the green sprouting? Is that what you mean? The greens. Oh, okay. I'm with you. Honestly, no. But the only other kind of garlic I've kind of used for greens or the green leaves is wild garlic. And I've used that a lot in the industry, yes. But escapes, probably not. Unless it's the same thing. We call it wild garlic. Because it comes into nice little long kind of green leaves. You can use it for a lot of different recipes. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's a different saying. But if not, if it's just the sprouting, not really. No. I'll see you later, man. I hope you and your wife enjoy the dish. Have a good day. Christian, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Much loves, Christian. Have a great day. And I'll see you soon. Much loves, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Maybe the same. Okay. If it's wild garlic, like the leaves and things, yeah, we've used it for lots of things like fish dishes, and we've like kind of wilted them down and cooked with them. They usually have like kind of flowers and stuff, and they're quite, instead of like normal garlic, it's more of a subtle and mild flavor. Yeah, really nice. Really, really nice. And I have used them before. I haven't seen them since I've been streaming, or used them since I've been streaming, so... But yeah, I used to do quite a lot of recipes back in the day, definitely for sure. Wow, this is coming along. I can't wait to see the new changes for your channel. I appreciate it. Gotta jet for now. No worries, Dare. Much loves, and have a great day. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great one, Chef. I will do, buddy. Much loves. Thank you for hanging out. You having bread with this, Chef? No, no bread with this. You can have use them in pesto, hummus, salads, etc. Well, that's a good one. Yeah, we used to use them on the dishes, or fish dishes and stuff, things like that. I wouldn't say we abundantly use like so much, but there's lots of ideas I guess you could use with it. But if it's something different to what you're talking about, and if it's not the sprouting, it's just the leaves, I'm not too sure. But I know we used to use wild garlic back in the day, and used to use it quite often here and there. But I've never heard of the what did you call it again? Scale? How did you say it before? Begins with an S. I've forgotten again. I've never heard of it that way. Maybe it's an American terminology. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's a new one for me. Right, let's put this on. Lowish heat. Scape. Thank you. Thank you. Just remember RoomScape. Oh, cool. Most things I saw was like pesto was going to have a dig around Pinterest for more scape. Okay. Yeah, well, as Rocket said, pesto, salads, hummus, etc. Maybe I'll look into it myself. Morning, Chef and Chat. Hey, Douglas. Welcome back. How are we today? I'm doing great, dude. Having a nice, very chill day. How's things with you? What have you been up to, Douglas? Right, so we need a little touch of oil in here as well. Little touch of oil. Don't want to go too crazy with it, though. There we go. So I'm just literally going to, I wouldn't say fry them off, more like sweat them off. More than anything. Oh, I nearly fell over then. How funny would that have been if I turned round, fell over, hit my head on the counter, and just went straight down? Oh, that would have been a mess. That would have been a hell of a mess. Goodness me. Back to luck. No worries, Smarty Marty. Enjoy your luck. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. And something new for me to learn, I guess. Something new for me to investigate and do some research in. Right, so let's dice these down very nicely. Let's make sure that's nice and... We don't want it too hot, but we want to get it like sizzling as soon as it goes in. Not funny at all. I think I would have been on the floor laughing. You guys would have been in here with shock. I wouldn't be laughing on the floor. Then afterwards I'd be like, ow, my face, it hurts. I just would have been laughing on the floor. I would be worried, then I'd ask you need some comfort in the form of a Big Mac and heal yourself. You're such a troll. I'm good, just working, trying to slip in some Final Fantasy, right? Relaxing at the moment. Drop by to see some delicious grub and learn something. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time as well. Hope you're having fun with the Final Fantasy. I feel like a lot of people seem to be starting that back up again. Is it like a new expansion come out or something? I haven't really kind of been keeping up with it. I'm guessing like more people seem to be playing that game lately. And tempted to go back to Final Fantasy, and free item is thin. Yeah, new expansion. Oh, that's probably why then. I thought, have they really improved the game that much? But I'm guessing it's new content that people want to play. I never really played it too much. I never really got too much into it. I'm more of a WoW person rather than Final Fantasy, but, you know, we all have our digs, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. It feels like a very firm aubergine or eggplant, sorry. It feels very firm. They're usually pretty, like, soft, but these feel like they got a good crunch to it, so... Right, I'm going to cook these down. I feel like I need a bigger pan. I think I've gone a little bit crazy with this, but... It's okay. Yep, new expansion came on the 2nd. It's really good, and it has been better every expansion. That's fantastic. I mean, if the game's fun and you enjoy it and it's getting better and better, that's what it's all about, right? Okay, so I was going to give this a little mix and put these away. So, what I'm going to do is blend down those tomatoes. I'm actually going to give my chopping board a bit of a wash as well. So while those are cooking down, you can soften them up. Let's put them away. Looks great, Chef. I appreciate it, Chimeras. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. So, just going to give this a bit of a wash up. Right. Give this a little bit of a spray down as well. So that tomato sauce we're going to blend very shortly. I'm just going to do a quick little, just a little wish wash. I'm not going to go too crazy. Where's the kitchen roll? Oh, it's up here. Ooh. What words... Oh, what world are you... Oh, sorry. You're talking to Douglas. I'm with you. I'm with you. But yeah, I've played it once or twice. I never really got into it too much. Right, okay. So, how's that looking in there? It's looking lovely. That little mix with this. Could have done with a little bit of a bigger pan, but it's okay. It'll do the job for what I want. I don't want to like cook it down till it's like super soft, but to a point it's going to take a little bit of that crunch away there. Right, yeah, I need to wash my chopping board, right? So, oops, nearly knocked the glass over there. Right, so a little bit of soapy soap. I'll just give this a little scrub and we'll be back over, and then we can blend that tomato sauce down. Keep an eye on those courgettes as well. Just started playing FF as well, level 36. Going back and forth streaming and League. Have been like to take breaks from FF since it's so much reading. Oh, I guess the storyline's very like heavily in the reading, right? I can't remember. As I said, I played years ago, and it didn't really pull me in very much. But I know a lot of people do enjoy it and do like it. Graphically, very beautiful, but. I guess I'm more about the gameplay content than... I'm sure it's very fun. I'm sure it's very fun now, since it's a lot of people are raving about it, for sure. Okay, let's give this a blend down. I need my blender, so let's grab this. A little blender top as well. Oops. There we go. Been playing it for a very long time myself. Jumped on a new Gunbreaker class. A lot of fun. Sounds like great fun for sure. Right, let's give this a blend. Probably gonna have to do half and half. That's fine. Let's keep an eye on this though first. Right, so I'm going to scoop up some of this in here. And yeah, Chef, they're heavy on the RPG aspects. One of the RPGs I played as well as an MMO. That's fair enough, yeah. I mean, like most MMOs, it's going to be grindy at some aspect as well, right? Right. So we're going to blend that up. Put that in the sink. And what we're going to do, we're going to let that chill down as well. I'm going to try and put it into a bowl and then another bowl on top with some ice in it. Just to chill it down. So, I was going to say it shouldn't be too noisy, but it should be right. So this is just a basic tomato sauce. Doesn't take long to make. I don't need to worry about it being like super smooth. I'm not going to pass it. Because we want all that flavor in there for the consomme. So, I'm going to put that in the sink. What I'm going to do is going to spread this out, let this cool down. Actually, a quicker way, if you haven't got any ice, which I don't think I've got any spare ice in the freezer, quickest way to do this, grab a nice clean tray. Spread the liquid out on a flat surface. You're increasing the surface area. So by increasing the surface area, what you're actually doing is actually letting it cool down a lot quicker. If it's in an enclosed surface area, that's going to hold the heat. By spreading it out, you're going to actually let the heat out, and it's going to cool down 10 times as quick. Where is my... Let's just use this. That's fine. Just going to spread this out a little bit. So I don't want this hot when we add the egg whites. I don't want the egg whites to start cooking. I want them to be chilled, so I need to cool this down kind of like quickly. So this is the best way to do it. If you haven't got ice, that is. So probably actually quicker than doing the ice, with all honesty. It won't take long to kind of cool down. Definitely not. Ministro, it certainly is Sweet Payback. How you doing? Welcome back. It's only great if you don't like activities. I get the mean, though. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. I saw a video about a TVH chef. What's a TVH chef? I think he's called like Marco. He poured like half a liter of oil in his soup. That's a lot of soup. Right. So those should be about soft enough now. Let's have a little look. Oh, TV chef. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure he has his reasons why. Or what was he making?
Welcome to the party, kid.
Kira, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. How you doing today, Kira? How's things? And if you're not following Kira, if we can get a shout out, I appreciate it. Alright, it's going to let these cool down. Talking about cooling down quick, let's put that in a large surface area as well, so then we can mix that up. So it's soft enough. We've cooked it down, but it's not going to be to a point where it's like super slimy or anything like that. It's just softened up. Oh, Marco P.O. White. What was he making, though? What was he making? Afternoon. And could pre-chill that pan ahead of time. Throw it in the fridge. I do with like the metal tumblers for cooling my coffee and smoothies. Or freezer. What do you mean, like pre-chill the pan? Oh, you mean... Oh, sorry, I'm with you now. You mean this one. Yeah, I suppose you could. You could do it ahead of time. I'm with you now, Douglas. Sorry. Miles away. Yeah, you could pre-chill it and give yourself that extra little bit of time to save yourself... Well, save yourself more time. It'll cool down even quicker. Yes, correct. That'd be a good idea. Right, so just cool that down very nicely. As I said, it shouldn't take you long, regardless if it is. I mean, if it is frozen, then yeah. You would clean it up. It would be cooled down in no time. But the good thing is I got some washing up to do, so that's not a problem. While that's cooling down. As I said, I don't need it like stone cold. I just need it like kind of room temperature. That's all we're kind of looking for. Just to take that heat out of it. So, perfect. Right, let's fill the sink up with hot and soapy. It's a rustic vegetable soup, the name of the video, but he uses minestrone style and adds oil to it. Oh, okay. I mean, how much is he making, or is it quite a lot? Or is it quite a small amount? It's quite a lot of oil. I mean, yeah, I guess some of these chefs, they do things, I don't know. Whether I agree with him or not, I'm not really fussed. I don't really care. Hey, Sad, how's it going? Why the long face, good sir? What's up? Was the eggplant you were diced a few minutes ago? Yeah. Eggplant and zucchini. I'm just letting that cool down, and then I'm going to chuck that, mix that into there as well. So this is going to be the base for our consomme, which we're going to start making in a couple of short seconds. But what we're going to do... Mr. Fly, go away. I'll swat you. Flies are back. Does that mean there's another storm on the way? Who knows? Who knows? I know we already zapped 2 of them today. Oh, it's a little on the hot side. Let's chill that down a bit. It was like 5 liters of soup, maybe like 0.5 of oil. Okay. It's quite a lot of soup for 5 liters, but if he's doing it for a restaurant, then I suppose. Depends on what component it is. I don't know without looking at it, Sweet. So I'm sure I very much doubt it's a stupid move. I'm pretty sure he's got a good, valid reason why he's putting it in there. But I don't know without looking at it. So, anyway. Give this a little wish wash, and we're going to get back to this now. Make sure there's no flies on there. But yeah, probably not my kind of cup of tea. I certainly wouldn't put that much oil in there, but each their own. Everyone's different. I'm sure he has a reason why he does it. Why? I'm not sure. Right. I never seem to use a hell of a lot of oil in there. Unless you're like an emulsifying something, or... But you never really need to use a lot of oil in there, to be honest with you. Right. Let's give this a nice wash. It's almost done. Get that washed up. We need to find a big pan as well. I'm going to blend up those tomatoes in a large pan. Maybe I should dice up those tomatoes first before blending it. Actually, I was going to do it in the RoboCook, wasn't I? Of course I was. So we'll do that instead. Hey Gendo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Medina, thank you.